Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today our coverage kicks off with a good one here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Hello? Oh, they're going to win. Well, I tell you, I'm usually in the party chat. That's
and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
You right. Hey, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Can't argue with that at all. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was like 11, and sometimes I'm to be fair, sometimes I'm awake at that time, so it wasn't the craziest time, to be fair.
They'll start the drive with
that's a big ass hole there.
To speak of, call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These two teams, you might remember that earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Gordon as they go.
I couldn't break him off.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a
trying
lot
to
of
make
between
this
the
late
tackles
playoff
today.
push,
Well, he's
man.
enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Gordon. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down. But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. But I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
Yeah, lost. I got cooked by Terrell. I gotta get his ass next time, man. He cooked me though.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. It's a quarterback sneak.
Ooh.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. He needed 2. He only got 1 on the sneak, and that's going to lead us to a 4th and 1.
Decision, Tom.
That wound up backfiring. Instead of handing to your workhorse fullback or running back, they went quarterback sneak, and now they have to punt it away.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh my God! That is. He just threw his hand out.
What? All they do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play play as well. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were,
oh my boy, this what? Look, I got to rewatch that one. That's tough. I ain't like that.
Give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
No, that's the thing though. You made your point. You made it worse because that kind of showed that you shouldn't have had that record though. You beat me.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape.
Oh, it's lagging.
So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed that went right into the game plan. Attack them early, see if they're going to play any better. And if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Glad they got there.
So a big sack for a loss of 4 brings up 4th and goal.
Yeah, that could have been a pick.
The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
But I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay. I understand that. You need to... But there's no option for you to play on a hard line? Oh, okay.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
If you playing on them. I be trying to watch what you doing. Just reading the D. I'm doing what you claim to be doing. You be reading the D. Okay? I can read the D too.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott now. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Cowboys at 10-1 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes
what you use these types of games
as bonding experiences.
You said trying to see what's one thing you said next up? I didn't hear that last part. Oh, okay.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I saw you running over there. I just had to throw it over your head.
Probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
I'll be contemplating whether or not I'm going to try to trade that. And make a decent throw every now and then. I mean, you know, you was there, but that receiver got 98 speed. So you don't keep up with him like that.
Distance, according to Next Gen Stats. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Future depth chart.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround.
You got like, whenever you make a change to your depth chart, like leave the franchise.
Like approach these short turnarounds.
Like to make it safe. It's shitty,
always
but
factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll get that
down.
To Alberto.
Rally down.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Oh, they're gonna hit you with the holding. And how does he get
20.
open off that though?
And he'll take this into the end zone.
They're
Now,
gonna save
hold
me
on
there.
here. We do
They
have
definitely
a
saved
flag
me there.
down. So let's see what this is about.
And I'm pretty sure X might be watched already. That's tough. That's all, guys. That's all I can really say about that.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's the route I left.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Yeah, it's a.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh!
And his throw is incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one.
I don't like it.
It doesn't connect.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, that is.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Yes.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different
I just messed up.
And still be very successful.
Oh my God! Why is that's me? Because Vander Esch is guarding him. That's the issue there. What? I did something wrong that play. I gotta look back at that one.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7.
This season.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside to 5.
Get that block.
Oh, a dangerous return.
Oh, he didn't get that one.
Field position coming up as he gets this.
That's tough. That's tough. I should have gotten that last block. Here we go.
To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost.
All right, no problem. Okay, I press resume.
Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you're playing on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey,
too big,
and pumpkin pie.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Prescott from the gun. And this is what here. Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown to this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like when they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Yeah, he did. That was the first read.
On the counter, Elliott. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender,
oh my God!
Find the proper hole and just go. Sometimes a thing of beauty.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Okay.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Prescott being chased out left. That ball is caught. It's Gallup.
Yeah, I'm glad he moved. Oh, shit.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. As his guys
I saw you sit. I saw you sitting on it, so I moved him over.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
You just ran to me.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
All right, defense, man. You can give a big play like that again.
A chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Oh! threw it over his head.
Quick throw caught by Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard
Khalil
playing
Herbert?
their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's gone from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
Yeah, practice. Maybe. I guess they didn't think he was gonna be that good. He's decent, pretty decent in real life.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
So we got here.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They keep it on the ground again.
Marcus Lauren, that's a big play.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
I think it's the how often it happens. Think of how often it happens.
Now Prescott. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Okay.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Ooh.
He comes back with
I got lucky there.
And he will have
I got lucky.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to get the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the
Well,
ball
he wasn't really strong. I mean, it was a bad pass. Just that it put him in a position where he could at least try to catch it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, I'm trying to be. I throw a lot of picks. I'm trying to be more cautious about it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Could be
On
just the
third down,
abilities too.
Elliott. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh my God, Dak.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over
Dak
once
is trying to
again.
get over his head.
That's
That's his kid.
25-yard line.
That's a throw I got
Unfortunately
work
for him,
on.
if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
Dang it.
Last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run.
That is me. I was hoping to get at least 2 there.
But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
I was hoping to get 3.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground on that clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I'll throw this pick.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as
The man DeMarcus Lawrence, man.
That's the final act of this first half.
The sign.
So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Okay.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
I know. You're trying to get me to do that. Trying to.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To nowhere here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Prescott. They're going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to the lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored.
Whoa, that would have been first if it was accurate.
Now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way
Not
creating
that one. Not that.
between them and their pursuers.
I think it was a better accuracy pass. I think I probably got that one, to be honest with you.
This is taken at the 18. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum.
Oh, my God.
We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well.
Testing my rookies out, man.
Well, the passing windows are
I don't
just
know how
not
I feel
there.
about
That's
it.
just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as he set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end.
My boy Lawrence having a good game.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
You could.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st down, Drake.
That's terrible stick on my
for
play.
about 4, 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
I thought I had something here, but I guess not.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. 10 carry now for Elliott. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
It's how often. Yeah.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Well, shoot, I was saying, I feel like it was every down. Trust me, if that clock was hitting 5 every day, you'd be like, all right.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's
you would say something. You can't tell me you wouldn't say something. Because if it's going down to 5 every single time, I'm basically manually chewing the clock. There's no way around it. Oh my God! Look at your boy Jordan Davis.
He's going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And Lambeau will put this one.
I wanted to touchdown.
Moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
And
for
playing
a touchback.
decent the second half. That's crazy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the ground game.
Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault.
And they'll get
That's
it
my
out just
fault.
short of the 45 at the
I got
44. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Okay, he scoot by.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
He scoot through the hole like that.
There, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the because remember the last drive they won 3 and out.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
That is.
And he lost
He
the football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Thank you. No, that's fine. That's fine.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Come on, defense. We can do this. We can do this.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Uh-oh.
A handoff for Herbert.
I thought somebody filled
at the
that.
13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Okay.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Boy said the golden horseshoe. Oh wow.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
No way.
Picked up by Jerry Lewis.
Gave me a gift. That's the gift right there.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
God.
I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I mean, it was a fluke. I know you didn't mean to fluke it, that's for sure.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
Battle.
There at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
I need that.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On 2nd down.
Thanks, finally you show up and do something.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
And he takes
Pressure didn't get there.
That's shy of the red zone before going out. An excellent gain, 35 yards. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. This is Gordon as they go to him again. calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole.
Try to hold.
I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Herbert.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It ain't over yet.
They would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh!
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation.
Oh, it is off the clock.
You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You certainly don't have to 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if
They sure did that too.
Guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
That quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, That looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble. I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
Make it exciting, man. Let's make it exciting.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line.
That's scary.
What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did.
Yes.
I think any normal person did.
I knew you were coming.
Pick it up, give him credit.
Get rid of it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves,
no,
your towels.
that was the game, man.
And to share it with the home team.
We all just got a heck of a show, party. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for Dallas, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.